If you've ever pitched investors, swiped for love, or begged that one 10x engineer to join you, you know the moment neediness leaks. The air goes cold, the chat dies, and the opportunity drifts away. You will get rejected. Everyone does, but how you respond decides whether they smell desperation or witness someone who treats feedback as fuel and is someone who will inevitably win. Scarcity is still the fastest deal killer in the universe, and today we're ripping apart a strange truth in the founder's playbook. Opportunities and relationships appear when you stop desperately seeking them. This isn't woo-woo manifestation, it's pure game theory and psychology. Today we talk about how we turn that no into a not yet, and eventually your win. Let's get started. My freshman year of college, I got rejected for funding by VCs in the Stanford Bases E-Challenge. My senior year, I got rejected from the Mayfield Fellows program at Stanford, that prestigious fellowship that was meant for who Stanford professors said were the creme de la creme of people who were going to start startups. I didn't let these things stop me from pursuing my dreams, nor did it stop my friends. Do you know who else applied with me to the Bases E-Challenge? It was my friend Stephen Cohen. He was 16 and still in high school at the time. He went on to co-found Palantir, which is now worth over $300 billion. Even though I got rejected from the Mayfield program, today I'm the president and CEO of Combinator, an incubator that has funded more than 100 startups worth $1 billion. Even Mayfield cannot say that. I dusted myself off and didn't let my rejections enter my ego or my identity. When life hands you rejection, that's what you have to do too. The first principle: desperation repels. Tell an investor, please fund me or I'll die. And they hear risk, not hustle. Same with a date who twitches when you glance at your phone. Neediness fogs the room. Second principle, contentment attracts. Founders who can keep building for a year on ramen signal right along or watch me launch without you. Capital scrambles to catch that flight. The third principle is how you handle rejection says everything. Dust yourself off and get better, and people see resilience. Take it personally, and you're broadcasting that rejection was the right call. You've got to actually override some of the most basic reactions that you might feel when you get rejected. How do you do it? Well, being real is key. You can't fake the chill, and you can't fake growth. Performative, I'll improve emails might just ring hollow. What it takes is real calm and real progress. Those only arrive when you truly don't need the outcome and truly commit to being a lot better than you were. Don't pretend to believe in yourself. You actually have to believe that you're in the game. Not 100% certainty, because that usually tips you into the fake realm. You have to believe that you have a real chance. Fake arrogance is 100%, and weak self-doubt is 0%. Sometimes for these things, if you're 10, 20, 30%, it sounds like not that much, but frankly, it's more than enough. That's the counterintuitiveness of being a definite optimist. You don't have to be absolutely certain. You just have to know you have a clear shot. And watch that line between healthy detachment and defensive numbness. Walls built from burnout and insecurity aren't abundance. They're exhaustion wearing sunglasses. Everyone chases that shortcut. Who should I meet to level up? That's the wrong question. A better version of this is, what can I build so undeniable that helpers appear unasked? That's what my friend Naval Ravikant says. He's one of the most legend angel investors, and I think one of the best startup philosophers.
And I would say to startups, like, don't spend your time doing meetings unless you really, really have to. I really think networking is overrated. Go do something great and your network will instantly emerge. If you build a great product or if you get a good customer base, I guarantee you we will get you funded.
Naval is preaching sovereignty. Ship work that stands on its own, and you stop negotiating from need. You field inbound. That flips the leverage in your favor. Detachment isn't passive. It's power pointed inward. Here's Alan Watts turning the spotlight back on us.
To be present is to stop chasing the future and to stop dragging the past behind you. It is to understand that the only place where life unfolds is in the now, and everything that you imagine to be far away is only far because you keep placing it ahead of you, like a carrot on a stick. But when you stop running, when you stop chasing, when you stop affirming that it is not yet yours, you finally allow it to arrive. You allow it to find you where you are. You create space. There is a softness in this way of living, a grace that doesn't rush or scream or prove. It listens, it senses, it aligns. There is no panic in presence, only power.
Watts says, drop the hunt, embody the prize. That also echoes what Carl Jung says. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. Outside is FOMO, endless scrolling, and external validation that will never quench that thirst for approval. Inside is design space, code, character, and conviction, where reality gets written before the world even boots. So quit scanning the horizon for saviors. Everything you need to bend reality already lives in your cortex. Turn the dream into code or hardware. The time cone that is the future will take care of the rest. I believe in you. If that resonated, keep building and click like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. I'll see you next time. And until then, breathe easy. The game comes to those who can get rejected, walk away, and build something nobody else has ever seen.